Hello, good morning everyone, my beloved students, grade 1. So for today, as you can see in the screen, the screen, yeah. So you see a picture doing self-defense, doing a movement. This one is called Pencak Silat. Especially Pencak Silat from Betawi. Yeah, so maybe some of you that join the extra, or maybe some of you joins the what is it the activity to protect your body, to make kind of movement for healthiness, like a sport. So this one is called pencak silat. Okay, nah, actually pencak silat is the self defense, yeah, traditional self defense. So for today in PLBJ in English, we will talk about pencak silat. Okay, let's start. This is the one of the example of there are two men doing what is it, like a movement, like someone is punch and then someone is doing a self defense, the hand defense. So pencak silat from Betawi is the example of traditional self defense from Indonesia, because in Indonesia we have so many kind of culture and the names of the self-defense. So Pencak Silat itself is not just from Betawi. We also have Pencak Silat from Sumatra. Uh, and this is the example of one of the traditional self-defense from Indonesia, which is from Jakarta, Betawi. So Betawi also have a Pencak Silat. Now, if you can see from the picture, there are two men that doing fighting, yeah, but this is just for show, yeah. This is not because they are mad or they are angry each other. No, this is just for show, because this is one kind of the traditional culture, and we have to keep the culture, our culture. And so that's why if you want to protect your culture from Indonesia, you can learn it. And if you can learn it, it's also help you to protect yourself. Okay, so it's not just to keep the culture, but you also have a benefit to protect yourself from somebody that want to doing a violence or wants to make a problem with you. Okay, problem in physics, yeah. And this is the one of the characteristic of the player or the person who doing a pencak silat from Betawi. It's from the clothes. So this is the typical clothes from Betawi. We call it jawara, ya, atau bang jago, maybe something like that. So if you can see from the picture, this is the belt, which has green color, is called sabuk jawara. If you remember on the ondel also have sabuk jawara, right? And they also wearing the traditional hat. This one, it's called peci or piah. This is the traditional hat from Indonesia, yeah, traditional cap, something like that. And then the clothes also different, yeah. It's like a uniform. I'm sorry, it's like a uniform, but mostly these clothes it's used to doing a performance. Okay, in past time, in the long time ago, if you know pitung and then you know bang jampang, that's kind of the local heroes from Betawi, from Jakarta, who fought the colonial or the Dutch, the person who expands doing bad things in Indonesia. And they doing pencak silat, something like that, something like this one. So that's it. Yeah, that's about the little bit story about pencak silat. Okay. Now, but for today, we will learn about how the movement or how what is the basic movement in Pencak Silat. Maybe some of you already known about this thing, but because today we learn about Pencak Silat, we also learn about how to move the Pencak Silat. Nah, like this picture, okay, like the was it motion in the slide. Okay, let's move, yeah. For a basic movement in Pencak Silat, the first one is a kick movement, okay, tendangan. Now, from the picture, there are four kind of kick movement that we can learn in Pencak Silat. The first one is straight kick atau tendangan lurus. Nah, sudah ada ya terjemahnya sini, semakin kasih. Nah, what is the difference? You can see from the picture. Tendangan lurus means that your foot is in line with your shoulder. This one, and it's make like Albert make a 90 degrees when you do the what is it the kick, something like this one. So you just kick straight ahead, okay. And I think if you do this thing is to attack the enemy belly, something like that, okay. So this is to attack the area in your enemy that may be around the belly or stomach, okay. So that's why your foot, one of your foot, make like a 90 degrees, something like this, okay. So this is straight kick. The next one is round kick atau tendangan melingkar. Nah, if you can see from the arrows, so your right foot or maybe your left foot is depend on which one is the strongest foot, yang mana yang kaki yang paling terkuat. It's make a kick like make a round thing. So from the inside to the outside, dari luar ke dalam ataupun dalam keluar, membentuk lingkaran. Jadi diayunkan ya. You swing your foot, make a circle like a circle. And mostly that to do this cake, it's like you are moving your foot, spinning round, okay, like make a spinning, okay, make a spin, something like that. So that's why it's called round kick. Maybe it's to make stronger impact to the enemy supaya lebih kencang mungkin dampaknya ke enemy. Next one, side kick. Nah, side kick atau tendangan samping. This is my cursor. Where is my cursor? Okay. Now for side kick, you use this one, the back of your sole foot. Nah, kalau tendangan lurus tadi menggunakan this one, the sole foot, telapak kaki, the front part. If you use side kick, is use the back part of your foot, jadi menggunakan punggung kaki. Nah, that's the difference. Tapi yang bersama dengan strike kick ya. Okay, so this is the difference. The next one is T kick atau tendangan T. Nah, because when you do this movement, you make your body move like word T. Could be because of what is it? If you want to move your, if you want to do T kick, you lift up your strongest foot. In this one is the right foot, and then fold it up, okay, make a fold like this one, so it's like a T word, and then you kick your enemy, okay. So from this one, from your pen over, you fold the foot, and then you just let it go, let to kick the enemy, okay. So basically from the position is very different, yeah, between these four kind of kick, okay. So that's the first movement, the basic kick. Next, We have basic hand defense atau tangkisan. Okay, I'm sorry, but Mr. Martin not an expert in Pencak Silat, so Mr. Martin explain this one piece from the book. Yeah, if there is a mistaken from Mr. Martin, I'm really sorry about that. Okay, next for the first one, we have inside hand defense, tangkisan dalam. This one, this picture. So to do this movement, your hands, your strongest hand, make cross something like this one. So it's become like a shield to protect your body, your upper body, maybe from the enemy attack. Okay, maybe if they want to attack you, you use this one sebagai tameng ya, and you line up your hands with your shoulder. This one. So you line up your hands with your shoulder to protect your body if there is a coming attack. Okay, and that's the inside the hand defense. And then the next one, we have outside hand defense, inside and outside. Now what is the difference? This one from the body defense, like this one, and if there is attack from your back or from the side of your body, you use your strong hand to block the attack from your enemy. So that's why it's called outside hand defense, because you move your strongest hand to the back of your body or to the side of your body. Jadi digerakkan ke samping, ke arah luar ya, to the outer part of your body. Kalau inside kan ke dalam, to protect your chest maybe ya. But for the outside hand defense, I think to protect you from your enemy attack, maybe from the back or from the side. The next one is upper hand defense. Now, of course, yeah, you know how is the difference. So you swing up your hands, diayunkan ke atas, to protect your head. Okay, so because that's why it's called upper hand defense, to protect the head of yourself. And then next one is lower hand defense. Lower hand defense is the contrary of upper hand defense, berlawanan dari tangkisan atas. So you swing down your hand from this one into this one to protect your foot or your lower body part. So I think that's the function of the lower hand defense, but it's using your hands ya, menggunakan tangan kalian yang paling kuat. Next, the next movement is this one, the punch or strike, pukulan. Okay, the basic punch. We have 4 different type of basic punch. Let's see. The first one, we have front punch. So from the body defense like this one atau kuda-kuda ya. So you put your hands on the left and on the right side of your body is to tell that you are ready for anything attack that coming from your enemy. It's body defense, kuda-kuda. And then you make your punch strike the head, line up your hand with your shoulder. So it's called pukulan depan. Okay, you move your strongest hand to the front of your body. Okay, that's the first thing. And then the next one is pukulan sangkal in Indonesia. In English, we can call it swing punch. So swing punch atau pukulan ayunan. Maybe in Betawi's language it's called sangkal. Okay, but it's the same with swing punch, pukulan ayunan. So you swing your hands when you want to attack your enemy. Okay, but when you do this punch, you fold up your hands. So I don't know how to make it, but in the book it says that when you do the swing punch, you fold up your hands, something like this one. Maybe it's for attack in the closer part of your body, of your enemy body. Untuk apa namanya? jarak pendek atau jarak dekat. The next one we have round punch, maybe from this one, maybe from the outer part to the inside part of the enemy, make a like spinning. Okay, so it's called round lingkar. Okay, the same with the round kick, yeah, but this is using your hands. The next one, side punch. It's very different, yeah. To do this one from the body, like this one from the picture, yeah, you are ready for like this one, and you swing up your strongest hand, tap to the side of your body, ke samping. If the enemy is on the right side, so you punch to the right side. If the enemy on the left side, so you punch to the left side. So it's actually the same with the movement from front with the front punch. But if the front punch means that you give a strike to the front of your body, but if the side punch is you give attack to the left side or to the right side or the left side of your body, so it's called side punch atau pukulan samping. Nah, seperti itu ya. So maybe if some of you don't really understand, that's okay, you can learn it by practice, because something like this one you need to practice. Okay, so I think that's all. So we have learned three kind of basic movement from Pencak Silat. The first one is the kick movement, and then the hand defense, and the last one is the punch, the basic punch. But remember, to do this thing, you have to accompany by elder people or your parents. Harus didampingi dengan orang tua kalian ataupun orang yang lebih tua. Because this is a dangerous activity. Okay, self-defense is dangerous activity. Remember, don't try this alone. Walaupun mau coba di rumah, boleh, tapi tidak boleh sendiri. You need elder people to accompany you, yang lebih tahu cara gerakannya, okay? Because if you miss the movement, you will injure yourself, akan mencederai diri kalian sendiri, okay? But this is good for your health because you move your body and what is it? Yeah, you like doing this one to make your body more fresh and to release your anger, lepas amarah kalian, okay, dengan gerakan-gerakan yang kuat seperti itu, okay, but still you need to be accompanied by elder people, yeah. So that's all guys for today. We have learned about new thing in Pencak Silat from Betawi. So keep safe and keep healthy. We will see you again next week. Bye bye.